My friends, today we enter a place that was not built for the living, a house of worship for those who never prayed, a cathedral raised from hands that never moved of their own will. Welcome to the Marionette Basilica, a sanctuary of silent believers. Let us step forward together. The fallen spirals in the watching doors rise before you like a corpse remembering how to stand. The spirals claw into the sky, reaching for a heaven that long stopped, reaching back. And I say to you, every ruined temple speaks truths that the pristine ones never dare whisper. You see in room 1243 the doors hang loose, wounded sentinels barely clinging to their duty. You feel eyes upon you. They're not human eyes, nor are they the eyes of the divine ones, but eyes carved from wood and waiting for a command. Adventurer, whenever you feel watched in the labyrinth, it is not paranoia, it is recognition. Room 1244 swallows your lantern's glow. Silence wraps around you like a cold shroud. And in room 1245, you find a fountain, emptied of its calling. A hollow basin that once poured life, now nothing more than a grave for dust. Every forgotten thing in this place remembers once being needed. Remember that as you walk deeper. Room 1246, the forces you back as the doll stares you down. Its gaze fixed, its purpose unknown, its patience eternal. Then there's room 1247. Groans under your footsteps as the cathedral complains, the boards object. Even the air trembles as if to say you do not belong here. Fellow travelers, some places do not fear your presence. They fear that your presence will awaken them. Stretches upwards like pillars, straining under centuries of weight. The ceiling bows, moments away from surrender. Time is the only architect here. As you see between rooms 1249 and 1250, there are no paintings, there's no carvings, there's no history left intact, only ghostly outlines of stories erased by silence. They breathe secrets through the cracks. The wind speaks truths that the worshippers forgot long ago. See, in room 1251, there's an opening, a window to a world that refuses to explain itself, an expanse too vast, too unknowable to ever fit within the human mind. Adventurer, that is you. Revelation does not always comfort. Sometimes revelation unravels. We see this when we discover that the pews are filled with unmoving worshippers, bodies that do not sway, heads that do not turn, hands clutching objects with a devotion deeper than life itself. Room 1253 takes your sound from you. Your footsteps vanish, your breath falls silent, even your heartbeat seems ashamed to be heard in a place like this. There's some things in this world that you may never find the answers to. And that's this part of the game. There's a doll that does not belong. It reveals a stirring shape rising from the gloom. It's a place where the dread pours into your bones. Every inch of this place wants you to understand one truth, that you have trespassed on holy ground. And in 1258, it confronts you with another doll, this time human-sized, wrong in every joint, positioned like something that forgot how to mimic life itself. It keeps its worshippers still, their focus locked onto the objects they hold. They don't breathe. They don't blink. They're not human. They're not alive. Faith without motion is not faith. It's a form of captivity. Then we discover the cloaked figure presents a being in a pulpit, a shepherd without a face, a preacher of silence. It does not acknowledge you, perhaps because it does not need to. In room 1261, there are towers with dolls stacked high, their frozen faces looking down at you like witnesses at a trial you did not know you were standing in. And I ask you, adventurer, who are these dolls meant to resemble? What congregation are you walking into? This is this is the Marionette Basilica, a sanctuary for the voiceless, choir of wooden saints, a congregation that cannot rise, cannot breathe, and can't be saved, yet here you stand. a living intruder in a church built for the unmoving. This episode teaches you one truth about all else. Some faiths demand silence, some worship demands obedience, and some sanctuaries survive only because no one dares disturb the sleepers inside. But guess what? You've disturbed them, and the labyrinth will always remember. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm the Venture Weaver. Links in the description below. Download the game, it's free. And if you want to support the show, you can just by subscribing or going over to the Patreon. Goodbye.